Technology and convenience have advanced astronomically over the past decade, but have they brought along more cons than we thought? Gen Z is the first generation to have always had the internet, and many have had access to screens since a very young age. Opinions are split if this is a good or a bad thing, and I agree with the latter. We need to get rid of our distractions. The full access of internet information and media to Gen Z has brought negative effects such as addiction, laziness, and stress. The use of screens today has skyrocketed, and they are used practically everywhere. Taking the bus or just sitting in the mountain lair, everyone is on their phones all the time on campus. Although it is entertaining, the internet takes our focus away from being truly productive and focusing on more important activities. Personally, as a Gen Z student today, I have been affected by early exposure to the internet and have found many negative effects to be prevalent. In bringing these effects to light, I hope you can take hold of your own personal struggle. Technology can create unhealthy addictions and distractions, which can be especially seen in Gen Z. The phone screen time for an average teenager today is roughly above 6 hours, not including schoolwork. This is an absurd amount of time spent browsing social media, contacting others, and watching videos. Video games have also grown in popularity and is another route for an unhealthy addiction to screens. Having been easily addicted to video games many times in the past, I can attest to being someone who has fallen into this unhealthy habit. Be careful of the temptations of the internet, for it can take a hold of you. Gen Z has been commonly labeled as the lazy, screen obsessed, and self absorbed generation. Is this true because of the efficiency of technology or its repercussions? The growth of technology and convenience through the internet has sparked laziness in Gen Z. With the existence of technology in school, students have started to cheat using online resources. America is growing even fatter due to the convenience of technology and increasing quantity of online hobbies. Convenience makes our lives so much easier, but too much of it at a young age can set the expectations of reality to a low standard. Social media has brought stress and depression among Gen Z, creating a false image of reality. Comparing ourselves to people online can lead to unhappiness and pressure. And although there can be relationship building, more often than not, sending streaks and keeping up with posting schedules can create unneeded stress on social media. There are many positives to the existence of technology in Gen Z, but I do not believe they outweigh the negatives I've shown. From me to you, be careful. Gen Z is a unique generation due to its youth having all been heavily exposed to the internet and social media. The growth of this generation has been stilted by common conditions such as addiction, laziness, and stress due to technology. The future of our university and our country is determined by how Gen Z manages these negative effects. Be strong. Mountaineer strong.